Hi guys, welcome back to 375 Dance Studio. My name is Monika and today I'll teach you 6 basic club dance moves that you can do at a party, wedding or just in the club. And I'll teach you both feminine and masculine versions of those moves so you can see what you like. And then at the end of this video, I will show you how you can connect all of them together so you learn how to transition between them. So the first move, we're going to start with something that's perfect for, especially for a crowded dance floor. You're just going to be dancing in place. We're going to have the feet slightly apart, and on every beat, we're going to do just a small little bounce. So on every beat, what's happening here is you're going to bend the knees. That's it, nice and simple. I'll show you from the side. Notice that I'm not pushing the knees down too far. It's a small movement, just so that we appear like we have a little bit of groove going on. Okay, so now to make this look a little bit less stiff, we're going to add the upper body. So with the torso, we're going to twist on every beat, just like we bend the knees. Every single time you bend the knees, you're going to be facing the corner. Okay, and then you switch. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Nice and simple. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. This is variation number 1. The other one, if you would like to add a little bit of hips to it, we'll still keep it in place, but this time you will bend just one knee at a time. So this is the position I want you to be in. Notice that one knee is over the toes, the other leg has to be straight so that the hip can pop up. And then we're just going to be switching it. So boom, and switch, and switch, and switch, okay? So get used to that action. Feet stay flat on the floor. I will show you some arm options for this one, but we're just shifting from knee to knee. Let's try it a little bit faster. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Again, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Now for this move, I want the hips to be kind of like the star of the show. So with the arms, we either have to do something very simple so that arms don't get in the way. You can just keep them bent by your sides as you're moving the knees and hips. Or once, this is easy enough, you can bring the arms slowly up and down. Okay? So see what works for you. I'll show you different options with the music. For the next movement, I'm going to start with the feet slightly more apart, and we're just going to do a little bit of a dipping motion. That first one is more neutral. We're not going to use hips yet. If this is what you like, you can just keep it more groovy and more bouncy. So what happens here is we're going to bend the knees, and then as you shift weight, you're going to gradually straighten the legs, and I'm going to show you which beat we're going to follow. But you're going down, up, down, up, down, up. Nice and simple, not much going on here. Okay, as far as our accent, we're going to go down on 1, up on 2, which is the snare drum. You're going to hear it in music in a second, but we just follow a very simple rhythmic pattern. The snare is something that you'll hear in every top 40 song, very easy to follow, okay? So with the count, it will look like this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Again, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Now, Let's add a little bit of the torso so it's not, too boring. It's not a lot going on with this one. We're going to lean forward on every snare. So every even number I just said, we're going to add a little forward lean, just a little accent. This happens when the legs are straight, okay? So watch again. We're going to go 1, 2, and then again 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Again, down, up, down, up, bend the knees, torso, knees, torso. If this is too much, of course, just do the simple groove. You don't have to use the upper body. Only if you find that this is simple, you can add a little bit more to it so it looks more interesting. If torso is not your thing, we're going to add the hips to it. So let's do a little bit more feminine version of the same movement. We're going to start the same way. So you're standing on one side, weight is shifted. We're going to drop the body, and then as you come up, you're going to actually push the hip out, okay? So we're going down. When you straighten the leg, push the hip. Down, up, down, up. So this motion is more about the hips than just bouncing down and up, okay? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Again, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Let's try with the music. For the last pair of movements, we're going to use a little bit of footwork. So you're going to step out to the side, just touch the toes to the floor. You don't shift the weight onto that foot. You're just doing a little touch, bring the feet together, and then go the other way. Very simple. You're gonna go touch, switch, touch. And our accent, so what we're doing to the snare drum, would be when the foot goes out. So the count is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And to make it a little bit more interesting, I'm just going to twist the body a little bit towards the standing leg, just so we look a little bit more relaxed. There's more going on. It's not only footwork. Okay? So same count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And last thing I want you to try is adding a little bit of an arm movement. And what we're going to do is we're going to just swing the elbows forward and back. Arms go forward, and then on the snare, on every even count, we're going to swing the elbows to the back. Not too far, just nice, relaxed swing. Let's try to put it all together. We have 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So this was a little bit more masculine version or neutral version. Let's see if we can add the hips to that same movement. So the feet will stay the same. We're going to start with the knees slightly bent this time because we will be using the hips. So you're starting with a small knee bend, and then as the foot goes out to the side, you're going to push the hip up, okay? But you don't straighten up, the body still stays down, it just helps the hip move, okay? So we have out, then switch, neutral positions, hips are coming back to neutral, and then we switch the sides. Out with the foot, and again. Notice that I'm not straightening the leg when I lift the hip, because this will be too much. So keep the knees bent, only the hip goes up a little bit. Okay, let's try with the count. 5, 6, 7, 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, again, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Let's try those two with the music. If you struggle with dancing in social settings and you'd like to build permanent dance skills, plus the confidence to be able to dance in front of others, I can help. In my online dance program, Confidence Through Dance, I'm helping men and women go from avoiding the dance floor to actually thriving dancing in social settings at clubs, weddings, or at parties. If you'd like to get more information and book a free consultation with me, you'll find more information about it at the link below this video.
I've been watching lately, moving left to right. Got me going crazy, finding these neon lights. And I don't really do dancing, but baby I don't care, cause there's something about you, and I wanna ask that I could get you off my mind. But to tell the truth, I don't know how. Girl, you got me up all night, thinking about you.
This video. If you have any questions, leave them in the comments section below. Thank you so much for watching. Bye.